Hi, we're in the workshop. I've been hibernating because it's been a bit chilly out here. So got the fire on now and got the temperature up a bit. So let's get on and do a bit. So yeah, as I said, it's been very chilly in here. So I thought I'd better come in and climatise myself to the place. So I've been doing bits and bobs, and I've fitted that open side up, moved the robot that I had there, fitted some carving chisels up and moved some things about a bit. So I got that done. But as you can see over here, this is what happens. Can you see all the rust that's appearing on there? This was oiled. And because it gets so cold in here, obviously the cold condensation goes to the cold parts and goes to that cast on there. And even though I put some oil on it, I can't remember which oil I put on, but I'll have to give that a light rubbing off and then put some more oil on. See if I can keep it off a bit better than that. But yeah, it gets very chilly in here. So what we're going to do for a start, I think I'll do sort these pieces of wood out. So in my last video, I think it was, I sorted out the planer thicknesser that's under there, and sorted out so we can wheel it down to the doorway down there. So we're going to sort these out, plane these up, I think. Oops. Put it on there and everywhere else as well, right? So the timber that I want to plane up, these two bits here are some fruit wood. I can't remember when I cut them whether, I think it was either cherry, or is it cherry plum or plum cherry or whatever it is. So I've got them to plane up. I think it was cherry plum. And then this is lime. But as you can see on this piece, that's got a massive cup in it. Not surprised. So when it's dried out, it's cupped and it's got a bit of a shake or a split up there. So for a start, I'm going to cut this in the middle because I don't need to have it that wide. And then we'll get these planed up. Check that'll go under there, which it will. Let's have some extraction. Lovely. So yeah, having it cut like that is good because it makes it drop away from the blade when it cuts through. That's not good, or my heat I can feel going out the door. What I've got is a cheap tarpaulin that I'm going to put on the floor out there to catch the rubbish, hopefully. So I don't have to stick my dust extractor onto it. Just let it go straight out there. We'll see how that does. So what I've done here is on this one, I've fit this straight piece of MDF to the bottom, and that's going to keep it level while it goes through, to try and get a nice surface on this side, and then I can flip it over. The others, these other pieces I've marked the bottom for, because they sit quite good, so they'll be pretty steady going through, because otherwise you really need to run these across surface planer like on there until you get them perfectly flat. But these are near enough that I should be able to get them pretty flat. We'll find out. Right, loads of racket. It would definitely help with two people here, somebody to pass it back. As you can see, that's just blocked up. So I've unplugged it. Let's see if I can fetch some of that out. Right, this blocking up is getting on my nerves. As you can see, it has these side bits in there that direct it into the hole there. So there's not a lot of room for all the chippings to come out. So I'm wondering if I can get rid of these pieces on the side. And I can see some screws in here, so let's see if I can do anything. Let's see if I can do anything with them bits. Might stop it blocking up so much. I can understand it probably needing that when it's got that other piece on and it's going to extraction, but not when I'm just letting it out, you know, throwing it out the front onto the floor. Right, so there's them pieces. I might chop them out, might cut them back with a saw. So I'm keeping where it bolts on, so it's just getting rid of the bit from there to there. So it should make the opening, what would it be? Probably nearly double the size of what it is. So we're finally finished over here. That definitely worked, opening that up. But there's the pile of rubbish. So I can put all that into the tarpaulin and either chuck it away in the bin or burn it on the fire. I'll have to decide. And here's the timber over here. So this is what I milled before out of logs. So there's our line. So all I've got to do is edge it now, or well, cut it and edge it. And then this is that. I think it's cherry plum. So I don't know if that means they're tiny plums. I'm sure that's what they said when I fetched the logs. Some kind of fruit wood. There's another piece. Nice bit of grain in there. Right, I'm going to clean all this mess up and get all this packed away. So I'll be back in a second with you, because I'll be back in here tomorrow night after work. So I'll see you in just a second. Right, finally back. As you can see by the daylight, it's not the next evening after work. So the day after I did the last video in, I had big back problems. So I've only just got back in here again. So it involved physio and all sorts. So hopefully with the exercises I've got and visits to physio, hopefully I'll get it sorted. I put aside my clothes for a bit of continuity. So these are the clothes that I was in when I last did the video. Right, so yeah, we've got this wood sorted. But the next job I want to do is, I bought these just recently. So we've got different drill bits, because I wanted, there's some drill bits that I haven't got, and so I thought I'd get a bit of everything. So if any jobs come up where I needed to get further through a piece of material or something like that, then I'll probably have a bit to be able to do that. So I've got some of these auger bits and all sorts. Some more flat bits, flat spade bits, and these Forstner bits. But what I want to do is make a place for all these to go. So that's what I'm going to do next. So as I'm short of room, I've little wall space to be able to fit these drill bits, but I think I can use this bit here next to the bench drill. So what I've got here is another offcut of that tabletop that I've used for all sorts, and I thought that I could probably use this to hold these if I fix it. Well, I'll be chopping that end off, but be fixing it along there. Thanks to Harley for the Amazon voucher that paid for all these drill bits. Very kind of you. So, what I need to do on here is find out how much room it's going to take up to be able to fit all these in. What I've also done is laser cut some little markers. So in here I've done a lot of various sizes, so I've got them laser etched on there. So I've got these little circles, and hopefully I'm going to set them in front of where the drill bits go, and they'll have the size on to make it easy just to grab what I want and go. Don't know if Tommy the cat will turn up in this video. He hasn't been hanging out in the workshop a lot lately. He's out and about exploring. But you never know, he might pop in. Depends what mood he's in. It's his birthday today actually. He's a year old. His Tommy. So I've got these laid out roughly where I want them. I'm going to be chopping it off there at 27 inches long so that it fits the space over there. And then I need to sort out drilling these at nice equal spaces for each of the drill bits. And then we'll be putting some more little recesses in to put the labelling in. I'm going to keep this finish on here. Right, I need the first 6 with this 9mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to there. There's Tommy out there. Thingy. Oh, I can hear birds, I think. I've got some contact adhesive in here, and then I'm just dropping the sizes into the hole. But like a plonker, what I've done is I just guessed at what the sizes would be roughly, and I made a load of extras thinking that I'd covered all my bases, but I thought they'd probably go up in after the Forstner bits. I thought these probably go up in every 2, but they don't. So I'm now missing a label for 25, for 13 there and 19 there. But I'm going to carry on. I'll just put them in the next time I come in the workshop. I'll just laser cut some out and then drop them in. So just dropping these into there. Okay, we'll just fit this on with couple of angle brackets. Okay, so that's fitting on there, but I just need to give it a little bit of height off these bits that stick out the back of the planer, so when I pull this forward and use it and then push it back, it doesn't bang on this. Right, so that does the job. So they're all oiled up, so hopefully they won't go rusty sat there. But yeah, they've got their markings on, so I can see what size they are straight away. Like I said, I've got the ones up here. I've got one there there and there. Just got to laser cut some of them and then I'll glue them in. But they're really handy just there. Got a bit of all sorts. So I've got all my normal drill bits and now I've got them as well on hand. Right, let's test to see if we can still put the blind down. I did keep them away from that side when I drilled the hole. Let's have a go. Gee, that's good. Good stuff. Right, the fire's about gone out, so I think I'm going to call it a night. So I'm glad I got that finished and sorted. So yeah, next time hopefully I'll be on this job, so you'll get to see what that is. So anyway, I know this was just a quick video, but yeah, hopefully I'll catch you very shortly. So see you next time in the workshop. Take care.